Hey everybody, it's Chris back with another review for the Blue Collar Beer Gourmet. We are in the thick of summer. July 4th is just around the corner. So I am red, white, and blue. Um, and decided since we're high up on the season, why not do a seasonal beer review? And so I decided to do the Fade to Black Foreign Stout from uh, Left Hand Brewing. If you can see up here on the red, it is in fact a there we go, seasonal beer. Normally $2.29. I paid $1.95 for this 12-ounce can. I had another one of those beers where I had the coupon for 15% off singles. This has an enjoy by date of the 14th of November, so we are well ahead of the curve on that one. Has 8.5 ABV, so kind of high for just a standard stout, and 30 IBUs. Ingredients: Rocky Mountain water, malted barley, malted wheat, hops, and yeast. Big surprise, huh? Going on Untapped, I discovered that 20 of my Untapped friends have reviewed this, given it a 3.95. The overall score for this beer is 3.85 on Untapped. So that tells you something right there. The description, let's see, pours black with licorice, espresso bean, molasses, and black cardamom notes. Honestly, pretty much every review that I came across of it, whether it was Beer Advocate or Untapped or anything else, basically just restated what's written on the can. So, I don't see any reason to continue yapping. May as well get straight to drinking. Going to be using my Sam Adams Boston Lager. Not sure what they call these glasses. Maybe somebody could help me out with that by putting that in the comments, telling me what those are called, or what the aroma nub is actually called, if there's an actual name for that. Maybe I could go to Sam Adams' website and find that out. Probably should do that. So, the reason I'm doing this largely is because of the aroma nub. My understanding from all the reviews that I read is that the bouquet on this is something really special. So, let's see. And it comes in a can. Those who view this channel regularly know that I'm a big fan of cans. So, let's crack this bad boy open. Hopefully it's not going to spray out all over me. This is one of those beers that ended up at the back of the fridge. Trying to rearrange my beers a little bit better so I don't end up with frozen beers. But sometimes they do get pushed to the back of the fridge. You know, everybody else, I'm the only one in my house who drinks craft beer, so everybody else kind of shoves that stuff to the back of the fridge. All right, let's get to pouring. And boy, that it certainly is. It was described as motor oil. That's exactly how I describe the visual texture, anyway, of this beer, and as well as the viscosity. Sure reminds me of motor oil. It's the color motor oil. And I have to say that at this point, none of the notes are hitting my nose. I'm just marveling at the beautiful black color of that. That really is very, very nice. Just to let you know, this beer has won, I believe, a gold medal at GABF. So this is an award-winning beer. When I looked it up as well, it says it refers to this as Fade to Black Volume 1. So maybe there's something else coming out later. I'm not entirely certain. But anyway, I'll see what I can find out about that. Let's give this a good whiff and see what we got. And I smell everything they just described. Black cardamom, espresso, slight bit of anise, sweetness of molasses. Yeah, this is exactly as described. Pours black with licorice, espresso bean, molasses, and black cardamom notes. Yep, I smelled the anise. I smelled the black cardamom, the espresso. It's all right there. And just in case I don't remember whether I said, yes, I did. I said normally this 12-ounce beer is $12.29. I paid $1.95. Okay, as you can see, that head, it's not overly foamy, but it's also not going anywhere. So it's rather resilient. Let's dig right in, shall we? Cheers. That is smooth and silky, and it's rich tasting, and it's roasty, and I think it says toasted. It says malted barley, malted wheat. I'm in the malting process. They must have done some some nice roasting because I'm getting a lot of roastiness out of this. This is almost like, well, I wouldn't call it Irish coffee, but those of you who've had alcoholic coffee drinks, that's what this tastes like. It tastes like the cold variety of your favorite alcoholic coffee drink. I'm going to describe it as I'm going to say a medium-low mouthfeel. There's a slight bit of spikiness, but not much at all. It is, as you can see that lacing on there. That's clearly from the. Oh, I don't know that you can. Let me see here. Let me see if I can get the right amount of glare reduction by doing that. There we go. There we go. Now you can see that lacing. That ain't going nowhere. It's sweet. It's hearty. Like I said, a medium-low mouthfeel. There's not much spikiness. Just a tiny bit of alcohol burn, which kind of surprised me when you've got a, is it 8.0 or 8? Yeah, 8.5 ABV. You'd expect a little bit more of an alcohol burn, but I'm really not experiencing that. So I'm going to say that this is probably a, well, I would call it, I was going to give it a 4.25, but it has a can, so it gets a 4.5. Um, this could easily become one of my favorite stouts. And my man, Guy Medley, if you're out there watching this, look for the Fade to Black, foreign stout, my man. This is definitely a stout lover's beer. So until next time, drink good beer, don't break the bank doing it, and cheers.